Hello, people. It's early in the morning, way too early for me. Oh my God, it's early. But you know what? I got to get a video out today. People have been asking because I haven't been on YouTube in a while. It's been over 3 months, over about a year and a half, and now I'm going to get on and do a quick vape vlog. Now we're going to start different with a mod that I first bought and I didn't really like the idea of it at first. I thought it was something just people just waste money on. But when I bought my first one, I enjoyed it. Now, as I got better, I got more stuff. I got more mods, more and more and more. Now, we're going to talk about some of the newest mods, and I'm going to have a special mod that's a limited edition you cannot buy, and it's one of the best mods that, in my opinion, that the vape mod company has ever built. I already gave away a bit of it. You won't see it until the end of this video. I'll do a quick tally on it. First things first, I'd like to start. Now, vaping is the way they test vaping, just so you people need to understand. They put mice in a box, fill it with vape, and they end up filling it. So when the mice end up getting cancer, what they don't realize, the reason it's junk science, is because, as you all know, animals lick themselves to clean themselves. So if they got it on their skin, they lick them. They clean themselves, they wash themselves, so they get that juice. Swallowing that juice is bad for you. It's not good. It's not really that good, really, but it's what they do. But that's okay, because government wants to try to control you. Now, we're going to start with one of the very first affordable mods in the version. It's called the Alike. It's $39.99 anytime vapors. And when Bob first opened up, I got hooked on. I went there. I had $50 in my pocket. I said to Bob, I need something to quit smoking. So this was 6 years ago. So I went there, and Bob handed me. And so I handed him $50. Bob handed me the E-Leaf iStick Pico. Now, that was my very first mod, with a tank, with the works, with everything. It had the Brit Mini. It was perfect. Then, as I got more involved in it, I got better at it. I decided to upgrade. So the next one, I upgraded to, was the Chaos, the Spectrum Chaos. And then from there, up to what these are today. Now, these are like the E-Leaf iStick Pico, but only they're an internal battery. The E-Leaf iStick Pico was an internal battery, but it didn't last long. My thoughts on this Alike are that it's pretty close, but it does not have any of the it doesn't last as long, because it's an internal battery. So when it goes dead, if you're out, unless you have an external charger and a cable, it's about as useless as it comes. So yes, this one's good when you're at home and you do have a place to plug it in. That one's good. Okay. Now, the next one is the Geek Vape. Now, this one is one 18650 battery. It's one of the better mods because you can take batteries with you. You don't have to take a whole shitload of batteries like you do with two battery mods, because I know people don't like to take a pile of batteries with them. They only want to take a couple with them so that they can change them throughout the day. This one is an an external battery. You take the battery out, you put the battery back in. You can change it. These are the batteries. There's an older version of these, but the older version of these is not quite. These got a kick standard to them. They're a little bit higher in wattage. Now, he does carry these at Anytime Vapors. They are the same price as the 18650s. And I find with the battery like this, it is good to have. It's better than what the average battery is. Now, with that being said, let's try a hit on the Argus Geek Vape Pro. Let's try a hit on this and see what comes up. We're at 20 watts. The coil's running at 20 watts. Let's see what happens. Yes, not impressive, but yes, it's not bad. It's good for a purse or for somebody who wants a smaller ideal mod. Now, this one is easy to change. Same as your original Argus Boost. This is the Argus Boost Plus. Pull it out, coil changes. Now, this one, the Argus uses it's a special boost coil. It cannot be used with anything else. It can only be used with one coil. Now, that's okay to a point where, what if your mod breaks, you got extra coils? Well, you cannot use them with different coils. The Argus should have made these to be used with other coils, but that ain't happening. So, as opposed to the Alike, you can use with coils. Now, with that being said, the coils they sell them at Anytime Vapors. And let's go on to the next mod, which is the Smock RPM 160 Pro dual battery mod. Now, this RPM mod can use your RPM. This is an RPM 160 Pro. Now, it can use your RPM coils. It can use all four packages of RPM coils if need to be. Now, same as it operates, same as before, 5 on, 5 off. And it's got changeable colors, but we're not going to go into that sparrow scenario right now. Now this one that's in here is the RPM 80 or 160 coil. Now you can buy different coils in the RPM factory. When the RPM 80 Pro came out with 2 different coils. This you can put those in. They're changeable. They're interchangeable regarding what you want. Now, this replaced the RPM Pro, which was single battery. This is dual battery. Now, this one's not a bad mod. oh, that's got a kick with the new batteries. I haven't tried the new batteries yet. Today's been the first day. Wow, they have got a good kick to them. Now, this one is like to change colors. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's locked. 1, 2, 3. Or 5 turns it off. Turn it back on. Okay, and it says locked. Push once, get locked. 1, 2, 3. Now it's unlocked. Push the up and down. wattage locked too. Okay? That means your wattage is locked. That means you cannot change your wattage. The nice thing about these are, if it's in your pocket, you have it set, and you know how some of them you reach in your pocket, you accidentally touch it on something, and it turns the wattage up. And you hit it, and you almost take out your freaking lungs. Been there, done that. That's why I like this one the best. And this one can use freebase as well as the next salt. The next one we're going to talk about the Vupu Drag 2, the Vupu X Drag. Now, the Vupu X Drag is special coil. They're all mesh coils. Now, with that being said, we're going to juice this baby up and we're going to try it. We're going to juice this baby up and we're going to try it. Now, how you fill this, you got to take this out. Make sure you wipe it off, not on your clothes. This is an old shirt. So, pop open the rubber tab, grab some juice. We're going to use Graceland in 3. You don't have to lick the top, but I do just to keep the juice. It ain't going to hurt you. You hold it up, fill up the coil. Okay, that's enough for the sake of trying the mod. That's enough. Now, this should stick in here. Now, with that being said, the batteries that I have here, I do have other batteries, I just don't want to go get them. This, you end up sliding this out. You end up sliding this out to get to the batteries. So, with that being said, sometimes they do yeah, they are tight. They do get juicy sometimes. So, you got to reopen them sometimes, somehow. Like that. Okay, I use a knife. You can use your hands. But sometimes they get stuck. Now, this one, 1940, it's in Army time, but I don't use clocks on my mods. I just hold it to go past it. Now, this one, I'm at 40 watts. This coil would go up to 80. But I don't like to hit 80. I like to hit 40. It's got a closing piece. You open it up, and then you can hit it. Not quite my favorite, but this one is a nice one. But it's good for a compact. Say you're a businessman, you have a shirt pocket, and your shirt pocket. You can do up the top, and nobody's ever going to know. Your blazer, yes. Whatever, you can hide it. So your co-workers don't know. Now, that mod is good, but the problem is some people don't like doing it that way. So, it's like, they like this, where you open this up, you open up the top of this, like this, and you can put Nick Salt or Freebase. You open this up like this, move that out of the way, you can fill it. Now, the problem is, the reason people don't buy these, because the problem they have with them is they always spill over. Well, there is a trick. A lot of vape shops will not show you this trick. I will show you. Take it when you fill it, turn it on a 45, turn it on an angle, put your juice in real slow. It will run down and it will fill it. but it will not overflow. And then when you're done, you put that back on, take a paper towel, wipe it, done. Now, it'll last your new coil, yes. Still not the best. Now, for the prize. I hunted around for 3 months to find this when it come out. Now, this wake mod is a limited edition. It's called the Murder Edition. I searched for 3 months to find this. I actually did find it, but I found it at Dragon Vapes, which they no longer exist. Now, beautiful box, nice box. Let's see what comes in this box. Let's see what comes in this box. Okay? We got the mod. Nice, tastefully done. I've already been using it for about a week. I love it. Tastefully done. Very tastefully done. Bottle opener. Nice. 14 karat gold. And put it in the box or put it on your keychain, whatever you want to do. We got a charging cable. USB to they make it so when you put them in, you can't get the damn things out. That's how they make it. There we go. USB to micro USB. Me, being that it's an external battery, I never use it. I never use the charging cable. It always sits in there. And we have a instruction manual. Good instruction manual. The thing I don't like about it is they got pictures. And unless you know your pictures, well, get rid of that. Now, common sense goes to show you that this mod is a really, really good mod. Now, I'd heard stories about this mod from different people. I ran into a friend of mine. He had a wake mod, and I went over to his house. He said, "You gotta try this." I went, okay. To me, it was like any mod. It's called the Wake Bigfoot. Comes with a container. Comes with a tank. It's called the Bigfoot sub-ohm tank. Now, thing is I like about this is it's all one piece. The 510 pin is one piece. The problem with the Chaos is it's a two-piece, so when it broke up around here. But this is nicely made, and it's even got the wake. It's got two-way fire button. Now, with that being said, it's got spare 510 pin O-ring for the TFB8 baby tank. It's another one that is adaptable with baby tanks. Now, you got to change the pin. Well, okay, some people want to, some people want to stay with the same. But it comes with spare O-rings, 510 pin to change it. This one, I've got the small TFB8 baby beast here. This is the adapter. You got to get rid of the adapter to change from the Bigfoot sub-ohm coil. Okay, I've already juiced this one up because I've been using it. Now, this one I like. I can thread on. It's a sealed tank. It's supposedly not supposed to leak. But with that being said, I I don't know. I've never had it out of a situation where it didn't leak. Now, good magnets. Got 3 magnets, good solid magnets. Batteries are easy to put in. Positive, negative, negative, positive. So one goes one way, one goes the other. Now this is 60. Now you can use the lower wattage coils. Now, it's got a setting. Very nice emblem when you turn it on. It's got 2-way firing pin. It will not let you fire in the middle. It won't let you fire top and bottom. Now, open up the holes. But yeah, I love this. I've been using it now for a couple weeks. It's got changeable colors. It all says in the instruction manual. This can do wattage, TC. It can do stainless steel. It does not have bypass mode. To me, whoever come up with the idea of bypass mode, well, I don't know. But this, you unscrew the top. Nice big filled hole. It would have been nice to have a vent on the other side, but it's supposed to be non-leak proof. We fill it up, and again I'm using Graceland 3, and this Graceland juice is so good that I bought a case of the tank sauce. I got Graceland. I've got all the tank sauce, Lush, Elephant Ear, you name it, I've got it. Now, I just filled this up. Nice mod. This mod no longer exists. That's why I had to hunt for it, because my friend had one. I loved it when I hit it. When I hit his mod, I loved it. It was great. Now, we're going to talk about COVID. Now, they're going to send these kids back to school related to all this stuff with COVID. Now, as you know, kids are kids. Teenagers are teenagers. We were all like that in school. Now, are we going to stay away from our friends? Probably not. But these kids don't realize that it is that you can end up catching it very easily. Sharing smoke, sharing vapes, kissing, you name it. Dave named a whole pile of it. Now, with these kids going back to school, I guarantee you they're going to be sharing smokes. They're going to be sharing vapes. Just the other day, I seen 2 kids sitting at McDonald's in Grimsby. They were sitting side by side. They were friends, but they were sharing a vape back and forth. So I went and asked them, and I said to them, okay, with this COVID running around, you should not be this close, number 1. Number 2, you should not be sharing vapes. Well, I know my friend don't have it, but then again, that's another point I'm going to touch on. Your friend may tell you he don't have it, but he may have it. And it's just not a thing that you really want to do. Now, masks, yes, wear your masks. You carry hand sanitizer. Yes, you're doing all the right things if you got that stuff. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about another thing. We're going to talk about what the junk science is to the vaping. Now, they're trying to ban it because they have had people die. Well, I'll tell you why that's happened. for you people who don't vape, who are afraid to do it and still keep smoking, I'm going to tell you why people are afraid. Because people have been going to downtown Toronto, Hamilton, whatever. These people want to corner the market, so when they put a ban on certain flavors, these people tried to create it in sort of a bathtub situation. Now, they weren't branded, they just stuck anything on it. And the problem is it's like when they used to make bathtub moonshine. You never knew what you were getting. Moonshine was illegal at one time, but then people started taking shortcuts, putting it through rads and whatever, and people were dying from the alcohol and shit that was in the rad that was left over from the antifreeze. Now, bathtub, well, they're making it the bathtub, but I don't know if their house is that sterile. They make it, they charge big money by the bottle, but with this stuff going on, the COVID, whatever, all I'm going to say is please, 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 you buy your juice, buy it from a reputable vape shop. You buy your mod, buy it from a reputable vape shop. Now, there is another vape shop that sells mods. He does not give warranties. Needless to name, we all know who it is in Beamsville. His mods are knockoffs. That's why you can sell them so cheap. How you can tell a mod that is made cheaply is by looking at the quality. And on the back, there is stickers that tell you if they're on smock, there'll be a smock sticker. You scratch off the thing, you research the number, and it'll tell you it's an authentic mod. Now, there is non-authentics out there. And that is one thing Anytime Vapors does not deal with is fakes. They deal with all their mods, which are all brand name mods. So when they order, if they order from Smock, they order from Smock. It's all a brand name mod. It's not a bad mod. But it's perfect. But everybody has a different thing. We sell tanks, and yes, we sell other mods. Ones that can't remain, that has to remain nameless. You have to go in and see. But ones that remain nameless, it's like we can't end up talking about that because number one, it's illegal to sell the stuff. It's illegal to do whatever. But the vape, juice, all that is legal. The other mods I'm talking about, we all know what you can get. They're all a low wattage mod, and they're used for things like your weed, whatever. But we do not condone selling those. We do have them, but people do not really want to do that. So, with that being said, you all have a good day, and I will see you on the next vlog. If you have any comments, please write your comments down. I will get to them, and I will talk about them on the next video. So, thank you very much for if you watch this. Please like and subscribe, and if I can get 15 subscribers, I will continue to bring you videos once a week for sure. And I will continue to bring you the updates, different things. So, if you can give me a subscription, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.